you are out of options. The only way you can even get someone is by manipulation because look at you. And that's like the worst message ever.
If they like find a 33-year-old woman on like Instagram, they're all caps being like, why aren't you married yet, you dumb? Welcome back to Careful Boys. Today, this guy left a first date and then gave a performance review.
Like a Yelp?
Yeah. But just via text to the chick.
Oh, to her personally? That's not nice.
Yeah, so check this out. So this guy, well, you might change your mind because what he says is kind of tight.
Okay. All right. I'll be open to it.
What if you rated her high?
If you're an Andrew Tate fan, you're going to think this is tight. I enjoyed tonight, but I clocked something. You're used to being chased. I don't chase. I choose.
You're such a fucking dumbass, bro. The fact that you think I would change my mind.
Can you listen to the whole thing?
Please continue. I'm sorry about that.
I don't chase, I choose.
And I don't choose girls who still act single when they're being considered. If I take you seriously, your Instagram changes. Your energy changes. Your access changes. I'm not insecure. I just don't build with women who need options. So if you're serious about me, act accordingly. That's it.
He's a gay poet.
This sounds like so many people on Love is Blind and shit where they try to explain.
You're so right.
Oh my God.
When they're being performative for camera.
Yeah.
Who likes this stuff? Do you think any women like this stuff?
I don't even think gay guys like this stuff.
But like even the low IQ girls don't eat it up?
I don't think so, man.
I truly don't think they eat it up, but I think there are girls that will put up with it.
I think if you're Andrew Tate's brother, you're like, that's fucking tight.
Tristan.
I think that's about it. I can't imagine leaving a first date like that and then being like, I think she needs to know all this.
I think she needs to know I'm a possessive fucking weirdo.
That's so whack, dude. What the hell?
I want to let you know that you're under consideration.
Oh my God.
Why does he think he's Rico Suave?
I don't know, man.
I want to see what this guy looks like.
I wish we knew. All we have is a text message.
It honestly does not even matter what this fool looks like.
But usually they look pretty weird, you know?
But like, let's say that he didn't. Let's say that he was a really, really good looking guy, right?
Then that would be funny.
How would it be funny? What do you mean?
Because usually, okay, if it is like he's so full of himself to the point where he's living in a dream world, and that's why he acts like that.
Yeah, that's fair. There is a picture of this guy.
Stupid.
Absolute fucking Chad.
I love that guy. I love that guy, dude.
Total Chad, brother.
That is, look how much that's maxed. Wow.
He deserves it all, brother.
Couldn't be any better than that.
That fool got a jawbreaker going on, dude.
Dude, man, it's just unbelievable how many. That's not an uncommon kind of person, though, you know?
Did you guys ever meet any of these in real life?
Yeah, I have. Yeah. I've probably come close to almost being like that when I was really young.
Oh, do tell.
But like, that's my brain. That's not usually what I'm saying. You know what I mean? But I think that's just as bad. I think that you're a fucking tool, even if you're thinking like that, you know, when you're just like high horsing it, you know, it doesn't make me like, I think that, thank God I wasn't fucking saying that out loud.
So I got a buddy who was like a serial pickup artist education lover, right? He would go from course to course and like he would tell me, and he fucking swears by it.
He swears that he crushes?
Though like these courses work and like whatever. And then I'm like, show me. Like, what is this shit you're talking about? And then like I went down the rabbit hole of the whole culture. Like there's like lingo, there's like methods, there's like they study this shit like it's science, right? But the saddest shit is it's usually like losers picking up losers. Like it's not like they're actually getting into good relationship. They're like, I think eventually you're going to find a lonely person that's just as lonely as you. And they're going to be like, oh, well, he'll do. And then it's the saddest shit.
Yeah. And they turn around, they're like, it's because I did these things.
No, it's like you finally had the courage to talk to a lot of women and it's a numbers game. Because even catcalling, it's a numbers game. And one girl is going to give you attention.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's like a weird world of like, it's kind of got like pyramid scam vibes with a little bit of like manipulate her.
Yeah, don't get to know her, work her. You know what I mean?
the female brain is too puny to fucking understand. So you have to do all these tricks.
What I feel sad for these guys for is they'll never know how cool it is to just know somebody who really loves you.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like who really genuinely loves you.
I don't think they think it's possible.
I agree with you.
Well, they're also being told it's not, which fucking sucks.
Yeah, it's a brainwashing style.
The manipulation is on them.
It's not possible unless you have a yacht, and even then, those chicks want you for your money. So like they don't even understand.
That's the fucking sad part is that these guys are being told by the fucking master of this shit that like you are out of options. The only way you can even get someone is by manipulation because look at you. And that's like the worst message ever. It's like, dude, really? You know, you think honesty, you can get the bag with honesty?
These are the same guys who, by the way, like if they like find a 33-year-old woman on like Instagram, they're all caps being like, why aren't you married yet, you dumb bitch? You should like I'll fuck you. I'll be with you. And they think that's gonna work. Yeah. Like you clock's ticking, dumb fucking slut, bitch.
It's horrifying. When the real truth of all of this, the best advice you could give someone, all the time they spent going to these courses, studying this shit, they should have just started a new hobby and been a regular person and they'd meet someone that way. Take up fucking bouldering or join a run club. Do something that makes you focus more on the thing and let fucking serendipity take its course. Like
go do watercolors, bitch.
Anything. Just build a skill. Like, good Lord. It's skillless humans, man.
Yeah, I don't think I could have stayed his friend if he didn't get out of it. Yeah. But now he's like, wait, I mean, this was like a decade ago. So like, obviously he's just a normal human being now.
Did he have an ego death or something? Like what like shattered that?
He started seeing the dark side. So like, there's gateways to it, right? Some of it is like, hey, you know, it's normal. Like, as in like, there's social courses.
It's a positive thing.
It's like, yeah, like you want to learn how to talk to women. Like maybe you should, it's kind of like what Brett does. You know, Brett Maverick, he's like, just look better, like dress better, like things that we learn in our teens about like courting, right? So you put on nice clothes, make sure you don't smell like shit, maybe get fit, you know, like learn how to socialize, learn how to have a conversation.
Be nice to people.
Yeah. Like they role play conversations and shit like that. And then it gets into the mentalist shit. And he goes like, when you go down the rabbit hole, you're doing weird, like the negging technique. Negging is like when you talk down. So then like a girl that's a 10 will feel like she's a 2.
And fight for your approval.
Yeah. And I was like, that's some crazy shit. So like, it's all like fucked up mental manipulation. Like, let's just fuck as many girls as possible. And then he was like, to be honest, like I got into this thing because I just wanted a girlfriend. And then he goes like, and then like I started seeing that he called it toxicity of like how most of them were just manipulating women to get laid. And he goes, that's not who I am. I still just want a girlfriend. Like I want a relationship. And none of these things teach actual relationship. Yeah. But it's like the entryway of like, fuck 50 girls. And then like, he goes like, there's a phase where like in your 30s, you don't want to do that no more. Like you want something steady. So I was like, okay.
It's crazy he kind of self-realized that.
I mean, I hope most people do in their 30s, right? But you're right, though, because there's like, in those comments with the 33-year-old girls, I'd be seeing like divorced dads, and you'll see a 60-year-old grandpa talking some shit, and you're like, dude, no wonder some of these girls think guys are all like evil. Like,
no, and I gotta say too, now that I just memory unlock, right? Like I remember I used to live with a buddy of mine who was older than me. Significantly older than me, and so I would just like take what he said at face value, and he was trying to bang this chick who was like super attractive. There's no question about it. If I showed you a picture of her right now, everyone in this room would be like, yep. And so he was like, he's like, I'm going above my weight, but I want your help. And I was like, what do you want me to do? I'm like fucking way younger than this guy. He's like, I just want you to go there, and she knows you're my really close friend, so I want you to go there and just be very uninterested in her. I was like, okay, well, I'll just like treat this like an acting class. Like I'm just going to go there and I'm going to be uninterested in what she has to say. Sure. I'll just do what he says.
She's going to want you more.
Well, no, it's not about me though. It's about her trying to get close to his friend because she already likes him. And then I am being dismissive or whatever, not interested. And so she thinks she has to be better for him. And it fucking worked.
Oh, because now she's like, oh, if he doesn't like me,
If he doesn't like me, like, that's like maybe his best friend. I don't really know, but maybe it is. And like, if he doesn't think I'm interesting, maybe I'm not interesting. But this girl was like a smoke show fucking deluxe. Like, he had really no business even flying this close to the sun, but it was like kind of what he wanted to do. And so he instructed me to do this, like to be uninterested. And I did. And it fucking worked. I didn't think it was going to work at all, by the way. Like, he ended up dating her for like 2 years. Yeah. So like there is a method to this, but it doesn't, it's not, it's like junk food. It doesn't last.
The thing is though, like, how do you know that that's what turned the tide?
she could have already liked him.
Because like some women are a lot, you know, we have to give them enough credit that sometimes when they decide they want to fuck you, they want to be with you, you cannot fuck that up sometimes. You could be a dick and do everything wrong and they still are in bed with you at the end of the day. It's fucking weird.
No, that I don't know how much I had an impact, but I know that he was one of those guys and it really worked. And I couldn't believe that it was working the way that it was.
But I also sometimes think it's more for the guy's confidence than anything. Because, like, if they think that they have an upper hand in a method, they're interacting, right? Yeah. So, like, if they didn't, then they won't be interacting. So, no matter what, they're shooting their shots, even if it's manipulative or whatever. So, I'm like, just for the sheer fact of shooting many shots and being comfortable with it, that already puts you in a completely different league than guys that don't at all.
That is true, yeah.
If you're always out there, yeah, you always be closing, you're always talking to girls. Like, it's like, yeah, it just puts you in front of them.
I think you can infinitely help a lot of guys by just, if all you could do was just show them the visual difference between a guy who's acting creepy and one who's not, that does a world of difference by itself. Just look at little behaviors, look at little like nonverbal things like this guy is creepy, this guy's not. This guy's creepy, this guy's not. Because that's honestly like what turns a lot of girls off right in the beginning. Because you could be a pretty decent looking guy, but if you're just acting weird.
But a lot of those guys are just socially very stunned.
That's so true.
I wouldn't know if they could see it.
That's what I'm saying. Like if somehow you could turn that light switch on for them to be like, you see how this guy looks? That's fucking you, dude. Stop doing that. You know, like,
because most of them will immediately defend themselves, go like, "What are you talking about? She's being paranoid." And it's like, yeah, you're the fucking idiot, dude.
That's why it's not going to last long, brother.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like a sugar high.
Yeah. Because even when, you know, you guys remember the pickup artist show with Mystery?
Never forget it in my life.
Yeah. And so all those guys were dorks and kind of creepy. And then he made them like kind of go to these social, if it's fake, whatever the fuck, but like they still look creepy doing that shit. You know what I mean?
You mean that challenge?
Go to the bar and talk to girls? Yeah.
And wear feathers and shit?
Yeah, it's probably all doctored up, but like still, I'm like, nobody's buying that because you guys still look creepy while doing this thing. You know, it's not a thing where just because you're confident, like you psych yourself out to talk to a girl. It doesn't mean that it looks natural on you.
But that's why it's like like Bart was saying earlier, it's like if you just act cool, right? Like if you act like you don't give a shit as much, like you're not creepy because you're not that interested. Whereas if you act overly interested, you come across as creepy. You just have to kind of chill out a little bit in general.
Or you really have to like find in your whatever, how your brain works, find something that authentically is interesting to you and zone in on that, like about a person. You know what I mean? Like if somebody has a certain interest or occupation, like get that commonality in there rather than like the mission is always to fucking get her. You know what I mean?
I never connected more with Nikki than like it was like our second night hanging out and we went back to her place. And we were watching actually just sketches together. And I showed her all my favorite SNL sketches and like different sketches, Kids in the Hall, whatever. And she showed me all her favorite sketches. And then like, it was like, we were fucking already. You know what I mean? Like it was genuine.
Exactly. Yeah. And you know, what's cool is if it doesn't work out, what a great friend. You know what I mean? Like that's where it's at. It shouldn't always be, you know.
If she's like, you know what's my favorite sketch is the Chad series on SNL. I'm like, all right, cool. Yeah, I gotta go. I'm oh fuck. I actually have to leave. I have an emergency.
We're going to watch fucking videos all night.
My friend is being raped. Thankfully, that's not what happened.
Thank God JK fans aren't fucking incels,
For real, though.
right? We have like the most socially normal people. They're cool as fuck.
They should just do laundry a little bit more.